Hi there, my name is Daniel and I'm speaking for Gondola Writing, Art and Design. Today I'd just like to have a quick look at the Move tool. Now you're probably thinking, I know how to use the Move tool, but there may be a couple of things that you're not doing right or that you could be doing differently. Just be careful when you're using the Move tool that this box up here, you need to know whether it's actually checked or not checked. If it is checked, what you'll find is that if you have multiple layers on, and you've got auto select layer on, if your mouse is hovering over this one, then it'll move this one, but if it's hovering over the other one, it'll move that one. And sometimes if you're doing small detail work, you're not going to want that on necessarily, because you might accidentally move something that you don't want to move. You can also do this with groups, but I'm going to turn that off now because I really don't like it. I prefer to select the layer and move within that layer. Something else that you may not be using is you notice up here you have these buttons here, and these are all about alignment, and so if you want to, what you need to do is you need to select the whole canvas, or you can do Control A and that'll do the same thing, and then you'll notice that if you click on the Move tool, these are now not grayed out, so you can align it with the top, the middle or the bottom in terms of vertical movement, or left, middle and right. So you click in the middle and it means you don't have to go view, new guide and then set up your guides into the middle like that and then start moving it about. It will save you a bit of time if you need to do that. Worth saying, you can also put on the transform controls. I'll do a separate tutorial about the transform tool because I use it all the time. It's very important. And you can also, something that I don't use all the time, but if you've got two images that do match up, if you've taken lots of pictures of a panorama or something and you want to stitch them up, I think you can do it this way as well. But you select both those layers and go onto the Move tool, you'll see that this becomes not grayed out, and this is auto align. So I'm just going to select auto here, but you can go in and play with each of these. And what that'll do is you can see it's matched them up. You just need to be careful because it has moved the other layers as well. You can see some gap here forming, so you will probably need to move those back afterwards. But you can see if I move this layer down, you can see how it's matched up, how it's formed up. So there's a clear overlap, so it didn't have too much difficulty with this. Just watch out if you've only got a tiny bit, then it might start to struggle, but on the whole I think it works well. Okay, so if you've got any questions about this or anything else in Photoshop, leave those down in the comment section below and I'll get around to them when I can. Okay, see you in the next one.